Yo, what up, tubers? We're back for some more vintage cube here on Magic Online. We just jumped right in. I got a few seconds left here, so I'll just quickly go over the cards. 2 fetches, Time Spiral, Ancient Tomb. I'm going to go with the Spiral here. We've done some aggro stuff. We've done some combo stuff. Let's do maybe some more combo stuff, shall we? Nice little Time Spiral to start things off. Into... what are we looking at? Zealous Conscripts, Deceiver Exarch for that combo nonsense. There's a Factor Fiction here. Bolas's Citadel. Watery Grave. Why don't we try to force Storm one more time? I'm going to take this Watery Grave second pick. Pass the Foff, pass the Citadel. I expect the Citadel to wheel, but I'm feeling in a stormy mood, so let's just see if we can force it and make it go off. As we pick up a third pick, Marsh Flats here, I think. Vision is okay. Counterspell is actually pretty good. Not the greatest in Storm necessarily, but a solid card still. Ashiok, always fantastic. Backup WinCon or whatever, but I think, like I said, let's just force the hardcore Storm and make sure we get all of the important cards right off the bat. Oh yeah, for sure. Get a High Tide all ready to go along with his Time Spiral now. Planning on wheeling the Cabal Ritual. Tundra would be okay. Balance would probably be fine, but yeah, we'll take the High Tide. Wheel the Cabal Ritual is the plan, and oodalali, it is looking, woof, real good now. What the heck? We're getting a 5th pick Demonic Tutor to go along with all of the juicy stuff we've already taken. We will probably end up wheeling this Wishclaw Talisman too, so Storm doesn't really mind giving your opponent a Wishclaw Talisman if you're going to win on that same turn, you know, but yeah, we'll take the Demonic Tutor. And this is one of the better Storm starts I've seen. We are, yeah, looking really good so far. Let's keep it going. Okay, next pick for us has... this pack is not as good. I think we can probably still take the Daze, though. Daze is another quote-unquote free spell that I have often cast on my own spells to amplify the Storm count. Mana Flare is also okay, but a little bit too high risk, high reward for me. Lava Claw Reach is also okay as well, but yeah, this seems like an easy Daze. Into a Baral here. Oh yeah, okay. I was going to say, at first this pack didn't look very good for Storm, but Baral's actually fantastic, right? Yeah, because the majority of your cards are going to be instants and sorceries, and so, assuming they're not like single pips, getting reduction on some of these spells is kind of good. We'll do that for sure. And that's pick number 7, so one more chance at like one more good card. I think there was a Dark Ritual in my Time Spiral pack. I don't expect that to wheel, but that would be nuts as well if we could get that back. But yeah, this is a good start for us. And pick number 8, I should say, gave us either a Consecrate Sphinx, or we could try to run the Ignite Memories. I guess this could be the time we want to try the Ignite Memories. I haven't done this card before in Storm. It is a new addition to the cube, so seems a little bit hit or miss, but I guess with enough Storm, who knows, maybe we could get this to work. Arid Mesa's okay, Dark Confidence okay, Gilded Lotus is okay, Hullbreaker Horror's okay. I know I've been passing Hullbreaker Horror a lot. Somebody keeps mentioning it in the comments, but I don't think that's what we want here. I think we'd rather have the Dark Confident or the Lotus. Both of those seem like fine pickups. I guess the Arid Mesa could also be a decent pickup if we end up playing red. Like maybe we end up getting like a Blood Crypt or something. I guess that Mesa probably has the highest upside. Both of the combo pieces wield interestingly. Do I want to take one of those? I guess, you know what? We could still be playing Twin Combo. I'll take the Zealous Conscripts as I think it's a better baseline than Deceiver Exarch, although I guess Exarch is cheaper and has Flash. Actually, we'll take the Exarch here. A Braid, very, very playable as well. I don't think we want a green, white, blue source. So we wheel Spire Bluff Canal and Ancestral Vision. Canal looking good with the Ignite Memories. Balance could be very good if we get enough mana rocks. And then last few pickups here probably don't matter. Oh, okay, no, I was wrong. Watery or Lava Claw Reaches came back. And Necromancy for the backdoor Reanimator. Good first pack. We actually have a ton of different options and routes that we can go down, but I would prefer to stay in Storm if possible. Didn't wheel Cabal Ritual, Dark Ritual, or a Wishclaw Talisman, so that's kind of a bad sign for sure. As we get a Flooded Strand, Mana Leak, Thoughtseize. Gonna ignore the sneak attack, although we could definitely take the sneak attack as well. I guess I'm just gonna take a little bit more interaction. Let's take the leak over the Thoughtseize. Feels like the black somebody is taking, so we might want to move into like the red-blue Storm deck, which I don't think is necessarily as good, but we'll see. I'll just take the leak. Ponder here. There goes a Strip Mine. Faithless Looting, Fatal Push. Already's always great. Click can be fine. Yeah, this is just an easy Ponder though. Into an Underground Sea or a Xander's Lounge or an Underworld Breach. Okay, a lot of good choices here. Actually, we could even play the Oko if we wanted to. Oko's a top tier card, but I don't really want to play with it. Why do I feel like I should take the Underground Sea and try to wheel the Xander's Lounge? Is that crazy? That's crazy, yeah. We'll just take the Lounge here since we already have Mesa and Flats anyways. And hope that the Breach wheels. Into a Chartacourse or the Thassa's Oracle. Island Mountain here is not terrible. Okay, I'm going to take the Oracle here, I think, because that gives us a way to win. Another way to win if we can maybe find the Brain Freeze to go along with the Oracle. I know we've done this deck before recently, but if it works out, it's super nice. So, aha, perfect. There it is. Okay, so we take the Brain Freeze here, and we plan on wheeling the Underworld Breach, and then we have the perfect combo set up. This pack is garbage. Do we even want to play the Riftwing Cloudskate? Probably not. If we take Arid Mesa, that gives it an extra black source it can... Sorry, if we take Godless Shrine, that means Arid Mesa can find an extra black source, so I guess that's not irrelevant. Maybe there. Portent is okay. It's a setup card because you don't draw the card until the following turn, but I guess it's still worth taking. And yeah, we could still run Deceiver Exarch combo too, if we find... I mean, I passed Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I didn't note it when we took the Brain Freeze, but there was a Fable to go along with the Deceiver Exarch, so that could have been a thing as well. What do we need right now? Need some more tutors. Need some more big card draw spells. Need a Muldrifter? Probably not. Lotus Bloom. That's just okay. Don't think we're taking him. Shieldbreaker's alright as well. Yeah, you know what? I'm okay to take the Lotus Bloom. If we're going to go in, let's go all in. What did we wheel here? Got an Emery back, or Starfleet Daredevil's okay. Don't think we're taking Dark Depths. Maybe an Emery, unlikely though. Bayou does what for us? Nothing. How about Taiga? Taiga lets Mesa get another red source. No, that's not necessary. Fatal Push for the early interaction, or Ugin for a potential late game bomb. Could see taking Ugin actually, but I think we'd rather just take the push. Feel like this was a pack that had something that I wanted to wheel in it, but we just got the Fiery Islet back instead. Okay. Yeah, it feels like that we're definitely getting cut off on some of the Storm cards, so that's too bad. Dang, we didn't wheel the Underworld Breach. So we're going to really need to pick up... I mean, Yawgmoth's Will is not really a combo anymore, but it is still kind of a combo. Well, there's the Kiki Jiki too, dang it. So maybe we're just going to go Kiki combo all along. I guess we'll take that. We're only losing out on turnabout for the Storm deck, but it doesn't feel like the Storm deck got there in the end, so. Sad, but I think that's necessary. And then you know what? We can actually run the Necromancy here as well. That gives us an extra way to repeat the combo if they kill one of the pieces. Force of Will, pretty nice. Jace, pretty nice. Iteration, pretty nice. Animate Dead, not terrible. Feels like we're cutting these now, right? We just have a good, like, control shell there. I kind of like taking the Force of Will a little bit more than Iteration, but both are great. Yeah, let's do that. I think Force of Will is just a little too good. Ooh, speaking of, there's a Dak Fade-In passing a Splinter Twin. I think that's okay, right? I guess the Splinter Twin's probably not going to wheel, but I feel like Dak is just a better card overall. A lot of fantastic cards here, though, obviously. Snapcaster Mage, also pretty good with what we have. Yeah. So, not storming anymore. We're just going like Grixis combo. Nothing wrong with that. Not necessarily what I wanted to be doing, but we still have a pretty good looking deck. Oh, there's the Yawgmoth's Will, though. Okay, hold up. Hold up. If I take the Will, do we have a way? Maybe. Could also just take the Miscalculation and be really safe. But that is a juicy looking Yawgmoth's Will to go with what I have. Do we have enough synergy with it? I don't think we do. Yeah, we'll just take the Miscalc. That's sad. Too bad. Creeping Tar Pit versus Chain Lightning. Do we even need the Tar Pit? I'm not even sure we want the Lava Claw reaches at this point. Also, I need playables, don't I? We're at like 17 playables, so I probably just need to take the Chain. There's Entomb? Yeah, Reanimator was certainly open, like it always is. I guess we just take the Imperial Recruiter here over the Memory Deluge, because it's obviously this finds all the combo pieces by itself. So that's good enough. So I'm at 19 playables right now. Wow, is it Signet this late? That's crazy. Fantastic pickup late Tolarian Academy too, but holy smokes. What a Signet. Turnabout Wheeling. Sadly still doesn't do much for us, but we're not playing any of these other cards. Inquisition of Kozilek versus Glorybringer versus Ballista versus Burst Lightning. I mean, we have enough black fixing that the Inquisition is going to be pretty good. Oh, I guess this Lotus Plume doesn't make sense, does it? Okay, this was the Splinter Twin pack, so that's gone. We have a Dragon Rage Channeler, Suspicious Stowaway. There's Mind's Desire for the Storm deck. Dang it. Dang it. But that ship has sailed. And last few pickups here probably aren't going to matter. Super late channel. I guess we could run Pyretic if we wanted to. Alright, I mean, the deck's okay. Not what we were really looking for, but it's not terrible. We've got some good Grixis cards, so that's always worth a little bit. We need to find one more playable here, though. And sadly, none of these cards really fit. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be adding to this. I mean, maybe I still want to just throw in the Bloom for random nut draws. Yeah, I mean, had I taken the Yawgmoth's Will, we probably could have gone off with Storm in the end, but I think we'll just add the Lotus Bloom and be like a bad Kiki combo deck. Let's do that. We add all these. Like I said, Godless Shrine means that Mesa could find a second black source beyond the Xander's Lounge, but we shouldn't really need that. Although, if I guess Arid Mesa still finds other targets too. Finds Xander's Lounge and then any mountains, so that's probably fine. Okay, we need more red and blue than anything. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's too many black sources, actually. Don't need that many swamps. Probably only need like one swamp. Okay. Cheeky little deck. Yeah, if we draw well, we can definitely 3-0 with this, but we'll see how it plays out. Let's go to round 1. Go, go, go. And here's round 1 of this Vintage Cube draft with our failed Storm, but backdoor into Kiki combo deck. We're on the play here with a hand that I'm going to give a shot because we have turn 1 Ponder. Just need to find one more land, really, and then we can do some stuff. And, well, how about 3? Yeah, we can probably keep this, right? So how do we want to sequence this out, though? I guess we'll just draw all of them for now, but I will leave the island on bottom in case I decide to want to fetch away the blue source, but we'll see what the opponent starts doing here. I just play Swamp Pass. So a lot of my best sources to grab with this enter tapped, though. So I think we're going to just go Lava Claw reaches this turn. And then pass. Hope that we don't get himmed or something. Dark Confidant. All right, we can Fatal Push that and hold up Arid Mesa. Or rather, we can play out the island, I guess, that we're going to draw. Let's do that. Island. Fatal Push. Hold up Mana Leak. Yeah, this is good. Need to get our Dragon Rage Channeler online as soon as possible, though, with all of our instants and sorceries to cast. Non-creature spells, I should say. But this just is going to play out as like a nice Grixis control deck. I should really fire off this Inquisition ASAP, though. I mean, it's not going to get much better. We'll let the Signet resolve. So I'm going to go Fetch Mountain. Play out DRC. Then Inquisition, get a trigger from the Dragon Rage. Yeah, we probably want that. But if I keep that, I don't really have good mana. I'm gonna have to tap out one turn. That's fine. Remand and Frantic Search and a Treachery. Interesting. I think we're supposed to take the Frantic Search here. They might be on Storm. They don't have double blue yet for Treachery. And we don't mind just poking away with the Dragon Rage Channeler for a while. No rush. Okay, so 2 unknowns in their hand. Yeah, it's not a great draw. Although that does make us more likely to go off in one turn with Kiki Jiki. Another Swamp and Pass. So we're really taxing their blue mana right now since they only have 1 blue source. I think now that we drew another land, I'm going to run out the Recruiter. And if they want to remand that, we're okay with that. Because then we can still hold up Leak for something else afterwards. Yep, that's fine. I mean, if I really wanted to, we could Snapcaster Inquisition to see what else is in their hand again. Oh, they could Treachery my Dragon Rage Channeler now if they really wanted to. I don't know if that makes much sense, though. In theory, we could win in like 2 turns. Oh, are they going to go for the Treachery? Interesting. Oh, Bribery! Huh. Well, I can't do anything about that, so I guess we just have to let it resolve. So they can steal my Kiki Jiki. Very interesting. They could also take the Goldspan Dragon, I guess. But knowing that I have Imperial Recruiter in my hand, I think it would make a lot of sense if they took the Kiki. Yep, they did. Okay. What if I flash out Snapcaster and trade? It's probably not worth it. That was not a bad draw. Let's go ahead and chain here. Demonic Tutor. That seems like a card you should probably keep. And now with Kiki in our graveyard, we get to smack in for 3. Snuff out. I'm fine with that. So Treachery and 2 unknown cards. Treachery and 1 unknown card now because they played another land. What if they're going to sack their Fiery? They do. That's fine. So I think I might be able to win this turn. Let's see, I have 8, 9 mana. I can Recruiter, go down to 6, grab Deceiver Exarch. Yeah, we'll go for it. Recruiter down to 6, grab Deceiver Exarch. Deceiver Exarch, Demonic for Necromancy, oh wait, am I short? Maybe I'm a little bit short. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I am 1 mana short. Okay, so we can just tutor for the Deceiver and pass then. I still wanted to hold open Mana Leak there, which is why I didn't Demonic Tutor on the main phase. Well, let's go for it. Demonic Necro. Oh, and they just concede now. Fair enough. I could have played that a lot safer. That was a little bit loose on my part, but did work out in the end. I mean, our deck does have a lot of good redundancy, so maybe we can still just get there for 3 matches. I don't know. I mean, we don't have much of a sideboard, so not much consideration there. Let's just ship it back and go, go, go. On to game number 2 of the first round of this Vintage Cube Draft. Hand looks decent. Turn 1 Ponder, turn 2 Signet. Go from there, depending on what we see from the Ponder and what we draw for our turns. Looks like the opponent, wow, opponent took a mulligan to 5, okay. We still don't really know what they're doing in their deck. Snapcaster's good. I think we just want lands here, right? Oh, that's actually great too. Perfect timing. Beautiful. All right, suspend the Lotus Bloom on turn 1. Then we draw the Spire Bluff Canal next turn, play the Canal, play the Signet. Speaking of, touche. I'm probably going to Snapcaster the Ponder next turn, since we might just be planning on using Time Spiral as soon as the Lotus Bloom pops off anyways. Let's go ahead and Snapcaster. Got the Remand or whatever. They probably... Well, no, that's fine. Actually, do I win if I draw Deceiver Exarch? Yeah, I do. Assuming they tap out and they... Actually, no. We also know they have a Snuff Out in their deck, so maybe that's a little bit risky. But I guess I do also have Necromancy in hand. Yeah, I like just biting then. Biding my time. Snapcaster, Ponder again. Seems reasonable enough. And those are all very good. Okay. So we're going to draw the Dragon Rage Channeler last. We want to draw Recruiter and Demonic Tutor. I think our game plan is to Demonic Tutor for a Inquisition, or maybe Mana Leak, depending on, and then be able to hold up a counter while going for the combo. I guess I would have to sacrifice my Lotus Bloom to do that, though, but I think that's fine. Actually, you know what I could even do? I could just run out the Kiki Jiki because we have Necromancy. Yeah, this might be a game where we don't even want to fire off Time Spiral. We just have all the necessary tools already in our hand, you know? All right. That's a good sign, probably, that they couldn't immediately decide what to Vampiric Tutor for. They might not have, like, a great card. Vampiric Tutor and Pass would be interesting. All right, so draw the Demonic. Let's go ahead and Imperial for Deceiver. Smack in for 2 and say go. What you got, OP? Nothing. Full turn cycle of nothing, huh? Another land and pass. Yeah. We're probably not going to want to go off until... Oh, well, that makes that a lot easier. Okay. I could definitely just go for it now. I think I'll wait one more turn, though. Just attack for 3 here, and then Deceiver Exarch one of their lands at end of turn. Because I'm happy just to keep passing if they're not going to do anything. You have to imagine they tutored for something interactive since they know I'm on a combo deck. So what I can do next turn, well, here's the game plan. I'm going to flash in the Deceiver Exarch end of their turn, tap a land. Then on our turn, we're going to Demonic Tutor off the Lotus Bloom, go grab the Inquisition them with the floating black, take whatever, we can, and then with the signal, or with the coast being clear, presumably, we Kiki Jiki with Force of Will backup. So they're going to need to have 2 things to beat that. Oh, here we go. Okay. Well, we figured they might be on Storm. If this is just, say, bribery, I'm going to let it resolve. Because the only thing they can really grab is like my Goldspan Dragon. Snuff out the Snapcaster Mage. Okay. Aha, Echo. Yeah, let's go ahead and Hard cast Force of Will on that. And then end of turn, do our thing. Flash into Deceiver Exarch. Tap their swamp. And the coast should be clear since they used their snuff out, I'm presuming. GG. Hey, very nice. All right, 1-0. Let's see if we can win 2 more. Round 2 of the Vintage Cube on the play, because we won the die roll, and our hand looks fine. Turn 1, Dragon Rage Channeler. Turn 2, Brawl. Turn 3, possibly a Chain Lightning if they have a target for us. Not a great hand. Needs to find some card draw effects, but no big deal. Bomat Courier, turn 1. Okay. So we're fighting versus the red deck. Ooh, and we have some good cards in our hand. So do I want to ponder here, or do I want to brawl? I think because we have a 1/3 blocker, I don't even need to burn the Bomat Courier here. Not sure if this is going to be a good matchup for us, though, depending on how many burn spells they have in their deck. Oh, Jite is a huge problem. Okay. So, let us first... I guess let's first ponder. Surveil 1. Kiki Jiki. Feel like that's probably okay to put in the graveyard for now. Inquisition, Fiery Islet, and a Signet. No, those are cards we do not want, so let's shuffle those. Okay, Daze wasn't awful. Let's Chain Lightning the Bomat. Put the land in the graveyard. Play out the island for Daze. And I'll go ahead and attack. Remember, I can hard cast the Daze with Brawl on the battlefield, so this is absolutely perfect. In the land. Loot from Brawl. Nice draw there with Tutor. Yeah, Mesa grabs... Oh, Mesa doesn't grab an untapped Black Source, does it? It doesn't, darn it. So because of that, I guess we just pitch the Arid Mesa since we're going to have a tapped red, Black Source anyways. Remember, you can Necromancy the opponent's graveyard as well. But we can just go for the win here in 2 turns is my game plan. And that's another fantastic draw. So we'll attack for 3 because we have to. I'm then going to Demonic Tutor for... What's its face now? Deceiver Exarch. Then we go pass. And then we can end of turn Deceiver Exarch into Necromancy the Kiki Jiki. Goldspan Dragon, float a red. So they get to float a red here, yes. They can't equip with 1 red though, so what we're going to do is we're going to flash out the Exarch. Untap the Spire Bluff Canal. And remember, Brawl is reducing the cost, so I get to Mana Leak for 1. Might as well loot. And then we go Necro, Kiki, and that's the ball game. All right, very, very nice. Well, that lined up perfectly for us. What a draw. Okay, what do we have versus mono red aggro? Nothing? That's pretty unfortunate. I guess I could just bring in like another 1-3 if I wanted to, or maybe a 3-1 blocker's not crazy. You know, we could splash some white. I could splash like balance if we wanted to get really cute, because we have a Godless Shrine that we could throw in. And we have 2 ways to fetch it. And then we could throw in the Vantage over the island. Throw in balance and oust. Take out like Pyretic. And I think it's okay to leave in Time Spiral versus red, since we can just go for the combo. And then take out like the Bloom. Because that still gives me like 5 white sources, surprisingly. So I kind of dig this. This is weird, but let's do it. As we are on the draw here for game number 2. Well, basically perfect mana. I mean, obviously only 1 red source doesn't cast Kiki, but we have all of our colors, so I'm going to give this a shot. Well, there's that. We are going to shock ourselves turn 1, unfortunately. It's just too important to Inquisition, especially since they didn't do anything. What on earth is this? Well, let's take the Rabblemaster and then maybe plan on Necromancy on the Rabblemaster. What a strange red hand they have. Yeah, I think we're going to run out the Dragon Rage Channeler here. I don't think we miscalc the Metalworker. I think our hope is that they don't draw another artifact, and they just go for turn 4 Metalworker, and then we get to miscalc it with them only having 1 extra mana floating. All right, so I guess we are going to hold on to the Xander's Lounge now for potential cycling. So hopefully they just reveal Oblivion Stone, cast Goldspan. Perfect. Cast the Goldspan. That is not Goldspan Dragon. What are you doing? Chain Lightning. Okay. Wait, what is going on? I'm so confused. They opted not to play out their Goldspan for some reason. Huh. All right, well. What's the safe play then? Grabbing balance, maybe? Obviously, Demonic was a good draw. Oh, I could get... That's kind of funny. I could grab Dak Fade and then steal their O-Stone. Yeah, maybe that's a little bit better here. All right, looks like they're not going to run out their Goldspan into a potential counter. So now we get to Dak, steal the O-Stone. They can put a counter on something in response, which is what they should probably do here. Yep, good play. And then I'm going to go ahead and shock myself because I need to hold up my counters, obviously. So they're going to kill Dak with Metalworker, hit me for 3 down to 9. So to play it safe here, in case they drew an artifact in their hand, we want to actually mana leak this before the Burgi trigger resolves. Because if I go for miscalc and they drew an artifact, then they get to reveal the artifact and pay through it, you know? Oh, what? They're sending the Burgi at the Dak. What does that mean? No, there they go. Okay. There they go. All right. And now we can Necro, steal the gold span, attack, make a treasure, play land. We can hold up the activation here, technically. Now, I would have to put a counter on both Necromancy and Goldspan for this to work, though. Oh, they drew Walking Ballista. I wonder if they're going to play around my miscalculation. Looks like they are. Does that kill me? It's close. Okay. Yikes. So I'm going to go down to 6. Let's go ahead and cycle the lounge. Ponder. Kiki, Jiki, Goldspan, Dragon. But 2 lands is not good enough, so we got to shuffle that away. Okay. Drew it anyways. Let's go ahead and attack, make another treasure. And then I guess we say go. Jesus, they drew Chandra? So we let that resolve. Oh, they messed up. They didn't activate her immediately, which means I get to blow her up. Wait, what? Why did they... Okay, whatever, we'll take it. So they shoot me for 3. But they lose their Chandra for no reason, so this gives us a chance because now I get to Lava Claw trade with the Burgi. Okay. All right, we are in this. Oh, that's funny. But we'll just run out the Kiki Jiki. And I guess attack. Obviously, they could draw some hasters, but I don't really have the luxury of playing around them right now. We're hoping they tap out for something inconsequential, and then I can time spiral for the win. Oh, or they Wheel of Fortune. Well, we are holding open days. Okay, that's Bomat. That doesn't kill me. Relic, that's fine. Mana Crypt, that is not so good for us. Yeah, definitely going to push that with the trigger on the stack. I mean, they might lose to Mana Crypt flip. One, two, three, four, five. Dragon. Copy. Tack them down to 1. All right, 50-50 chance to win here. Oh, I guess they could top deck a burn spell and shoot me on upkeep as well. But we'll see. Hey, we take those, baby. Yeah, don't know why they ran out the Mana Crypt, but we'll take it. All right, GG's, and yeah, we're nice. 2-0. Oofda! GG's. I think they're talking about their deck, not mine, of course. All right, 2-0. Let's see if we can convert to a trophy. The third and final round here of this Vintage Cube draft with our weird little Kiki combo deck on the play here with a fantastic looking hand. Turn 1 Lounge, Suspend Bloom. Turn 2 we can either hold up Mana Leak or cast Demonic. Got a Fatal Push for some early interaction as well. Yeah, this is a nice hand. Probably not going to fire off the Demonic until a couple of draw steps go by, because we don't actually know what we want to look for right now. I mean, obviously, Deceiver Exarch would be nice, but I think we have the luxury of waiting a couple turns and just sitting on Leak till we determine what the correct course of action would be. So let's go Lounge, Bloom. And whenever somebody plays Bloom, I always assume they're on Storm, although that's not the case for us. But especially with the Grixis land into Bloom. What are you doing over there, OP? Hi, hi. Yeah, I guess we're just looking for lands, really. Hell, we could even tutor for like Spiral or something and fire it off ASAP off of the Bloom if we want to. Used to, but not anymore. Island's good. I think we're gonna go land. Pass here. Hold up Leak. And then next turn we can go push plus Leak if they don't play anything we don't want to Leak this turn. I think just going for the Fatal Push immediately is fine, but I don't want to lose to them like casting a channel, you know? Signet's alright. Preordain's fine. Okay, and pass. So we'll go ahead and push that end of turn. Canal's a good draw, so we're just going to pass here again with Mana Leak open. No plays is great. We'll take that. Ooh, speaking of taking things. Wow, Dax stealing Signet seems really nice here. Let's do it. Too spicy of a play not to, I think. Three mana. What you got? If we really need to, we can sacrifice the... Oh, well, I guess if they're going to kill it anyways, there's no point not to mana leak that. Deny them some tokens. All right, and we'll just go for the win, not next turn, but the turn after. Demonic Tutor for Deceiver Exarch. Or if we're lucky, we can just find it here. Especially since we drew Miscalc to go along with it. Nope, we just drew 2 lands. All right, so Demonic, Exarch, pass. You could probably Exarch their Botanical Sanctum on upkeep if you wanted to, but I don't think there's a need to. We'd rather let them see, or rather let them do something here. And yeah, that should be game. All right, good stuff. Boom shakalaka. A nice little turn 6 win. All right. So blue-green Rampos, one of my favorites. Balance is usually okay versus them, and I think we want to bring in the Oust again. We'll cut the Pyretic, and Daze is actually pretty damn weak versus green, especially when I'm on the draw. We might bring that back on the play, but for now I think we cut it. So Godless Shrine comes in, Vantage in, then we cut Mountain, Swamp. And yeah, like I said, that still gives us 4 white sources, 5 with the Lotus Bloom. 6, I guess, with Demonic Tutor, if you count that. 7 with Goldspan Dragon. Oh my gosh, we have infinite white sources. So Daze, Pyretic out, Oust, Balance in, and go to the next game. Okay, on to game number 2 versus the green deck. Hopefully they don't come out too quickly, because this hand, I mean, is good, but is not very fast. Chain Lightning, please? No. Well, here comes Level Up into a 2-drop or something, I'm sure. Oh, okay. No 2-drop. They're just going to attack for 1. Remember, Portent doesn't draw the card immediately. But I guess it's still fine to Signet first here instead. Balance with no white. Do we want that then? No, I guess we bin that. It kind of sucks to show them that we have balance in the deck, but for 1, I don't have a white source yet, and 2, it might not be that good. Well, there's Oko. Do they want to elk my Is It Signet is the question, or do they want to just make a food ASAP? Okay, looks like they're going to go with the food play. Attack for 1. Recruiter's a good draw. Oh, I guess I should probably lead on Imperial Recruiter, then Portent, so we get the scry value and whatnot. Grab Kiki. Portent myself. Yeah, I'm fine putting that in the graveyard at this point in the game. Look at the cards. Mountain and Mana Leak are both fine. I do not want to shuffle. Attack Oko for 1. problem here is that I can't just run out the Kiki Jiki quite yet. Oh, wait. Am I crazy? Is there a... Oh, did I put the... Is there a mountain next? I could have sworn there was a mountain coming too. But maybe I'm wrong. Because that's going to be pretty funny if I kept Kiki Jiki without a way to cast it. Oh, this is going to be a quick game. Okay. We're going to have to go for some lucky... Okay, we did keep a mountain. Some lucky lineup here. So we cast the Kiki and pass. They might just elk the Kiki, I don't know. But we can then time spiral into potentially like... Oh no, because I won't have a black source. So I would need to... I'm gonna need to draw exactly like... Oh, Water Grave's on the bottom. Or in the graveyard. Do I have any more untapped black sources? I have a swamp and a watery grave. No, the swamp was replaced by what? With Godless Shrine. Okay, so I need to draw Godless Shrine. Because again, they're assuming they're elking here. Draw Godless Shrine. Yeah, that's the game plan. Draw Godless Shrine, and then Necromancy for the Kiki. Or something like that. So I guess it doesn't even matter if we make a token. Oh, they're going to steal. Okay. Sure. They're giving me 2 extra mana as well, actually. Which is really good for us. Okay. Uh-oh, 8 mana. Do they have Hoof? Oh, Primus. That doesn't matter a ton. So we're going to chump here because this is going to die anyways. Okay, how do we win this? Maybe the answer is we don't. Well, let's see though. Go for the time spiral, floating. I guess a blue, since we don't need triple red anymore. Doesn't matter because it's all going to get shuffled back anyways. Untap. We can dragon into Oust. That's pretty good. Dragon, attack, kill Oko. Then I guess I have to oust the Primus, don't I? Otherwise I'm just dead on board. Yeah, so oust the Primus. We're drawing Deceiver Exarch. That does technically buy some time. Okay, sure. Pass. Yeah, I mean, we're still dead, but... They can't copy Questing Beast with Kiki Jiki at least. But oust on our own Kiki Jiki might have been one of our few ways to actually still survive and win by combo means. Also, remember, we just time spiraled, so they have a fresh grip of cards. What else can I draw? I don't know. I don't know. Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot that Oko could swap something. So maybe I wasn't supposed to play Kiki Jiki. I'm not sure what I was supposed to do, though. All right, so I have to go chomp chomp. Okay. Okay, oh, none of those cards are relevant. So let's go Dak here, draw 2 cards. I mean, are they holding up a counter, I guess? Mana drain. Well, we don't really have a choice. We have to counter the mana drain. Go to 1. Ponder, and it's not good enough. All right. All the combos are gone. We're at 1 life. Yeah, that might have been a game where I needed to actually keep the balance on them. Do we want to bring back the days on the play now is the question. Probably not crazy over oust. No, oust is good early pressure too, or interaction too. I'll just run it back like this. See if we can, game 3 of the finals, get that trophy. Okay, here we are for the 3rd game now. Be on the play. Jeez. 5 lands and the 2 white sideboard cards. Oh, man. I don't know about this one. It's a little sketch. I guess, actually, we might keep this here. I can pitch the Xander's Lounge. Arid Mesa only grabs, what, mountains now? This is a little bit suspect, but I think it's fine to keep it. Maybe not the best keep, but I think it is fine to keep it. I'm actually going to lead on Godless Shrine, right? So that way I can oust like a mana dork on turn 1 and then play the tapped Watery Grave. It looks like they might... Oh, if they're taking some heavy mulligans... I haven't chosen yet. I was going to say, if they've taken some heavy mulligans, that makes our balance worse, but... All right. They took a minute, but they decided to keep their hand, it looks like. Let's pray this hand works out and that we draw some good spells to make it work out even better, huh? Okay, that's not terrible. I think I'm going to go ahead and oust immediately. Possible that they just level it up and don't cast anything like last game, but that seems like a little bit risky to me. Oh, Exarch now. I guess with Exarch, maybe I'm supposed to hold the Xander's Lounge for red. Yeah, I'll play out the Xander's Lounge, actually. Because now we kind of want to get to triple red if we're going to go for that game plan. Okay, there's the Tree Speaker again. Level up's good. They have 4 cards in their hand. So what happens if I balance here? If I... Oh man, if I had an extra red source, we can go for the win, basically, but... Balance here would make them sack 2 creatures, and I would discard a card. I mean, that seems pretty good. Taking off 3 mana, and their only blue source seems nice. So we'll discard the island here. And then, what do we want to tutor for? Could actually hold off on tutoring as well, if we wanted. Or could grab like Goldspan Dragon, but I guess I should have discarded Deceiver Exarch if I... Oh, maybe I should have kept the 5th land. Interesting. It might have been better to keep the land and discard the Exarch, actually. But I kind of dig getting Dak, because Dak loots us, and since I have Necromancy, looting away a Kiki Jiki wouldn't even be that bad, you know? Dryad of the Elysian Grove, sure. So go Dak here. Draw 2, discard 2. Play out the cycling land. There's blue. Let's see, we saw a mana drain from them last game. That could be an issue, I guess. Alright, they're attacking the Dak. I'm going to sack the Fiery at end of turn. Uptick. Discard Chain Lightning and... I guess Lava Claw. Let's lead on a Ponder and then play out the Baral as a blocker. There's Goldspan Dragon. Okay, we'll keep that with a land. So draw the tap land, play out the Baral, tap land, pass. And definitely nothing wrong with Goldspan Dragon beats if that's what it comes down to. Don't love to see that, but what are you going to do? Go ahead and uptick 2 again. There's Recruiter, okay. Well, that's pretty good. Land. I'm going to discard Exarch here, then go for the Dragon. Oh, they do have Mana Drain open, right, because they have Dryad. Completely forgot about that. I mean, I think that was still going to be the play, but that sucks that they had that. Shoot. Okay. So they're going to be able to draw a bunch of cards, and they get 5 extra mana from Dragon now. That's gross. That's really gross. Yeah, they drew both. Okay. All right. I'm ready for some pain. And this is pretty good. this into like Primus or something. That would suck indeed. Oh, this is a lot more mana. Slaver. Okay. Wow. Brutal. So they get to take my turn? All right. Well, that's probably good game now. Good beats. Yeah, mana drain was so brutal there. And then we drew the Kiki Jiki too. That's funny. Well, we just got to let them do their thing, but feels like that's probably over. They effectively get 3 turns. There's just too many things that they can do. They get to DAC me, discard 2 cards. I mean, I guess there is a world where we could draw like Time Spiral, but I'm guessing they discard Kiki, they discard Necromancy, Chump Attack Baral. Yep. They get to Necromancy at instant speed. Oh, wait. Okay, this might have been a slight mistake on their part. Huh. So now I get to keep the creature with Necromancy. Not that that's going to make a huge difference, but... Oh, I guess they're just going to chump attack the Kiki? Sure. Okay. So they eat Kiki, they take 1. Technically, I can still win if I rip Time Spiral. Our odds have to be really freaking low, but they've given us a chance. In fact, I wonder if their better play, it probably was, to like discard Kiki and land, cast Necromancy at instant speed, Imperial Recruiter for nothing or whatever. I mean, it might not matter. Maybe we're just dead here anyways, but we'll find out. Mana. That's a lot of manas. Ugin, sure. Questing Beast, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, that doesn't kill me. Obviously it's bad, but maybe there's some strange world. Guess what that is not? Time Spiral. All right, good beats. Yeah. So Mana Drain single-handedly won the game there. Kind of gross. That's not true. Mana Drain into Mindslaver. That's what won it for them. But good stuff. That was a fun little deck. Yeah, it had a lot of resiliency, a lot of redundancy, I should say, because we had so many ways to like get back our combo pieces should they have died, whether we reanimate or shuffle them back in. But 2-1, I'm happy with that. Sad to lose a final game for the trophy, but hey, that was a fun, different one there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you back tomorrow. Thanks for watching.